So, getting a late start this morning. The people that were camped, so last night I camped at Valley to Vince's campground and did 28 miles last night, or yesterday. And the people at the campground were not Jandals and Baywatch. So I rolled in and I was like flashing my headlight at all these tents. Well, there's 2 tents, but I was like, is that them? But I didn't recognize it. So, getting a late start this morning at 8:25 right now. I only have 30 miles to go. I was freezing last night. And I'm hoping I can get a really good night's rest tonight. Well, I would have enjoyed that 1,600-foot climb to this fire tower lookout station more if there had been the water and snacks that some people said they had in previous years or had found. But I guess it's pretty. But now I'm exhausted. Right now I am treating a little bit of this water that I got yesterday from that trough with my backup situation of Aquamira. It's like chlorine dioxide and phosphoric acid mixtures to clean this stuff up a little bit because I don't know, I'm just feeling a little nervous because I can still see like algae and whatever else floating around in there. While I wait for this mixture to react a little bit, I need to admit something. I think I smell like a rotting Denver omelet. So, I'm hoping to make it to Pie Town. I've still got a really long ways to go. I still have 26 miles and it's like 10:40. But I might have to stop and give myself a little bird bath and change my clothes a little bit because I reek. The insides of my thighs are chafed so bad. I don't know how because my thighs don't even touch when I put my feet together. So I'm using my icy cold hands to soothe the pain. Kind of. It hurts. So I just had to stop and address this chafing situation in my inner thigh. And it's so bad. I'm waddling. The only thing I had to put on it was I just like soaked it in lotion that I had, but I need like a balm or a Vaseline or an oil or something. I was gonna put olive oil on it, but I drank all my olive oil the other night when it got really cold, the day it snowed. I don't want to hitchhike because that's cheating, I think. But I think I might have to. I changed my socks because my feet are killing me. And I put on my thicker sleeping ones. They feel comfy, but my feet still hurt. our beautiful water supply. Ugh. I've never felt so weak and hungry. And tired. I've still got 19 or 20 miles. And this is the road that takes me there. But it doesn't look like anybody ever drives on it. One of two things is gonna happen. I'm gonna walk until I get there at like 1 in the morning maybe. Or I'll finally find someone willing to drive me in. I'm so hungry, but I'm not really craving anything. I just feel weak. I am not even lying one bit. I was so down on my hopes, and I was so hungry and so weak that I just collapsed like 17 miles outside of Pie Town, and I thought, I'm gonna eat my last portion of oatmeal, cold oatmeal, and maybe that will give me enough energy to keep going. And I'm halfway through my oatmeal, and this man in his truck pulls up with his trailer and his dog, passes by me, and I try to make eye contact with him, but he just drives right past. And then I hear him put it in reverse, and I see him back up to me. When I stood up, I put my oatmeal down, and he said, if you can make it 2.5 more miles, there's a place to camp, a place to do laundry, showers, a fridge full of beer, frozen ground beef raised on my farm, hot dogs. He's like, there's oranges and apples and veggies. And I was just like, wait, what? And like, I literally started crying while he was telling me all of this. And like, all my shit is like on the side of this little hill, where I was like digging through all my stuff, trying to dig out my pot and my spoon. And then he goes, you know what? How about I turn this truck around and I'll just drive you there? So I was like, okay. This man, his name's John, is the sweetest, coolest guy I've ever met in my entire life. I thought yesterday was the happiest day of my life when I found a Red Bull in the middle of the street. He was like, so this is where it is, okay? He's still working on it. It's brand new. The showers, so there's a shower in there with, it's got shampoo, conditioner, and lotion and body wash. Towels, all of these towels are brand new. I don't know if you can see that. There's a tag in there. Shirts and shorts to wear while you do your laundry. I'm wearing the shorts right now. They're kind of big. And then in here, there's the stoves and the washer and the dryer and all this food, and he was like, help yourself to all this food. And then the best part, apples, oranges, spinach, potatoes, eggs. He thawed me out some hot dogs to make later. A couple of beers, vegetables, bread. What else we got? Oh, this is the meat one. Look at all that bacon. This is all bacon, pork chops, and ground beef that was raised on this farm. And Cokes and more beer. I'm not even kidding right now. I was crying. I was like bawling, crying for miles today because I was so tired and I was so weak, and I was just so exhausted. And he was like, so we show up here, and he showed me everything, and he kept saying, I was just like, oh my god, I can't even tell you how happy I am right now. And he was like, well, why don't you take a shower? And I was like, oh my god, like, I don't even know what to do right now. And I was like, what can I do to help you? And he just goes, well, why don't you take a shower? So while I'm taking a shower, I hear him cooking. And when I come out, I'm like, what can I do? And he's like, here, have this banana and these oranges. And then he like pulls me up this stump to sit on. And then he like had fried me up a big plate of hamburger meat and onions and bacon and bread. Oh. And then he gave me a beer. I don't even know what on earth I have done to deserve this, but it just, oh my god, it just feels so damn good. Oh my god. So, hikers, if you're passing through and you see the sign on the road, because there's a sign, I'll take a picture of it later. This is all brand new, and he said he's still working on getting everything set up. Like, it's still sort of under construction. Like, there's gonna be a wall here instead of a big plyboard and stuff. Please, please leave donations. Clean up after yourself. Just everything. I'm about to, like, do my laundry and then just, like, wipe down the shower and everything. Because every time I take a shower now, there's, like, a wad of hair the size of a small cat. In the drain. But, oh my god. I don't even know. Alright, I have to stop talking. Okay. Alright, that's it. Not even kidding. So, I was doing laundry and just drinking a beer. And, John rolls up and he goes, hey, I thought I heard you mention that you've been cold at night. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, I have all these blankets that I was going to haul off to the dump. But I figured I'll just bring them here and let you line your tent with them. So now I have this basket of blankets. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Because I was just boiling water right now to fill up water bottles to stash in my sleeping bag to keep me warm. And yeah, so, oh gosh, I mean, you guys have to come to this place.